Hello everybody, this is Rick Desai and I'm coming to you live from the Wala Studios in Duluth, Georgia. As you all know, I run a company called Vanitywala.com. We are direct importers of stone, cabinets, and case goods for the hospitality industry around the country. And because of this, I'm very fortunate to have friends that are small business owners and hoteliers across the country. And they have given me some very interesting perspective, and my intent here today is to share all of those good practices, best practices with you to help you get through some of these difficult times. One of the key things that I've heard is the deferment of payments. Your mortgage, whether it's your commercial mortgage or your home mortgage, please reach out to your lender. And what you will find is that they are more than happy to work with you to defer those payments for another 3 months or 6 months with little to no payments during that time frame. This will help you regain your cash flow and get back on track. But please do not just stop paying. You have to call them, work it out with them. They will appreciate the call just as much as you will appreciate them willing to help. In addition to that, call your utilities company, right? Call your insurance company, call your HOA, call your condo association if you have one for your office. Call your franchisor. Talk to your franchisor about your franchise fees. They all know the situation that you are all in. They feel your pain, and they are more than willing to work with you and find creative solutions. Interestingly, if you have to shut your hotel down or your restaurant down or your business down, whether it's by mandate of the government or whether you feel that that's the best thing to do, that should be taken, obviously, with a tremendous amount of responsibility. And I know that's not easy for anybody to do. If you have to do it, then we understand, but if you don't have to do it, here are some of the things that people have done to keep the lights on. Some of our hoteliers have reached out to the franchisors and said, we went from a 90% occupancy to a 10% occupancy. It doesn't make sense financially for us to have a hot breakfast because that is an additional expense. And if we can help cut that, that would be great. What does that mean? The compromise they made was, hey, can we do a to-go lunch along with that, a to-go breakfast to go with that? And the franchisors are more than happy to work with you in those types of creative solutions. You're there to take care of your guests. You're there to take care of your clients. And they understand that. They know that hospitality is in your blood. In addition to that, there are plenty of relief measures that are coming down the pipeline. Some of them have already been introduced, and some are coming, just got released today. So for example, the SBA Disaster Relief Loan. How do you get to this thing? And what is available? This is open to any business owner out there. Up to $2 million. 3.75% interest for up to 30 years. It is worthy of taking the time to fill out that paperwork. Where do you go to do that? SBA.gov/disaster. SBA.gov/disaster. Please be sure to go to that website, fill out that paperwork, and from what I hear, it's 3 to 5 days for approval and 30 days to you getting the money in your hand. So they've done everything they can to streamline this process for you. In addition to that, today, the president has signed into law a $2 trillion rescue package, of which $300 billion is earmarked for small businesses. The help is coming. Just hold on. Just hold on. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this together. The most important thing I want to tell you today, however, is the use of consultants. I have heard from several folks that consultants have called on hoteliers and said, and small business owners as well, and said, we can help you defer some of this payment. We can help you during this difficult time. And in order to do so, we're going to charge you $5,000, okay, to go talk to your bank so that you can get 3 months without pay. And eventually that will turn into something. Folks, you don't need to pay anybody anything. Pick up the phone and call your bank. They will help you. Don't pay absurd amount of money. $5,000 is a lot of money right now, at any time, but right now especially. Save your money. What does deferment mean? And I think it's important that we pay a little bit of attention to that. Deferment means that for the next 3 months or 6 months, you do not make a payment or very little payment. Now, what happens to that payment? It either gets tacked on to the end of your loan and extended by another 3 months or 6 months, or they take that money and distribute it over the remainder of the time that you have left on the loan, so that you're not hit with a major outlay of cash right off the bat. So, for example, if you owe $10,000 and you have 5 years left, they will take the $10,000, divide it by the 60 months, and add it to your original mortgage payment. And so it would just be a few $100 across that extra 5-year period. Okay, so call your people, call your vendors, call your utility company, call your bankers. Everybody knows that this is a difficult time for everyone, and everyone is willing to work with you. Insurance companies in most states have been told that they cannot cancel your policy because of a lack of payment. You can work with them and make things whole when you are whole. At this point, I thank you for all that you're doing. I thank you for maintaining social distance. And please be safe out there, keep others safe, and follow the rules and guidelines given to you by your government officials. If they're not given to you, you are a smart person. Please use your own judgment to maintain social distancing. Thank you so much for listening. There will be another video coming down the pipeline that will talk specifically about what the $2 trillion stimulus means to you and to your employees.